Every Linux user should know basics of Bash, which is Unix command line interface. You can access it by opening terminal. You can imagine this command line as a file browser. You are technically browsing folders on your computer and running programs. Using this command line is very easy. You need to write command or program name, then make space and write arguments, also separated by space. You can execute it by pressing enter. You can browse command history with up and down arrow. Now let's start with basic commands. First command that you will always need is cd, which means change directory. You can type cd space and the directory you want to move in. Like in the graphical file browser, when browsing files, by doing this, you will switch your working directory. You can notice that on the left side the directory has changed. Then there is ls, which means list. That will list all your files and folders in the directory you are currently in. Now there is echo that brings text in your terminal. If you want to move file into another directory, you can use mv, which means move. Your argument is source file and second is destination folder or file. If you want to copy file, you can use cp, that means copy, or if you want to remove file, you can use rm, which obviously means remove. You can usually check what options are unavailable by using the help command. You can also use man to look at the documentation. Now something more advanced. Pipes. Pipes are passing program output to another program. We can demonstrate this with grep command. Grep command filters the input text. We can use it like this. Type in ls, the list command, vertical line, and grep, test, and star symbol. It means that we will list all the files in current directory that contains test at the start and anything after it. The star symbol means anything. And now something about the redirection, which is also a very important thing. You can redirect program output to file. You can do it by using greater than symbol or arrow or whatever is it called. Here is an example. We can again use ls, greater than symbol, and the name of the file. After running this command, new file will be created with output of ls. We can view this file by using get command. If you want to edit the file, you will need a text editor. As a beginner, you should choose nano. You use it by typing nano and file name. Then you can edit the file. You can save it using ctrl plus O and then exit by pressing ctrl plus X. Now about programs. If you have a program in your folder, you can execute it by writing /program name and arguments. If you get some kind of permission error, it usually means that you don't have permission to execute it. You can change its run permissions by typing mod plus X and program name. You can then force the program to exit by pressing ctrl plus C. Now something about user management. On the left side you can see your username. Sometimes you will need to run some programs as root or administrator if you want. In this case, you can use sudo and the command you need. If you don't want to type it every time, you can use sudo space su, which will switch you to the root shell, but be careful because you can sometimes damage your OS.